If you are, let me know if you can see and hear me good. So I just want to make sure we're not going to sweep this zone, but it is looking really good here. So I want to see so it's looking good so far. I'm looking at a short here. Waiting a second, waiting a second. Just want to make sure it doesn't reverse on me before I take it. It's looking really good though. Giving it 1 second. Okay, I'm going to try that short right here. And this is what I'm looking at. So beautiful retest at our zone. Like that's a really, really nice retest here. This is going to be my risk level. And then I want to go to that next zone. So this is going to be my next zone. So 1.5R, I'll de-risk a little bit. I'll de-risk a little bit at 1.5R. And then at 2R, at this next zone, I'll de-risk more. So the reason I chose this is because if you look at all of them, so SPY 15-minute, gross, right? Choppy, gross, don't like it. Qs, choppy, gross, reversing, don't like it. IWM was a clear standout ticker because it showed the most weakness, the most follow through. So I chose that one for now. And let's see. Beautiful retest at our zone. Love the play. So I'm just going to go with this one for now. Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. Love it. Beautiful bear flag right into our zone. Like perfect. Just perfect. So we'll see. Let's see how it goes. All right, so starting off the morning with an IWM short here. That's our current position. So risk level is going to be around this zone right here. Looking to maybe add, potentially. Potentially looking to add. Let's see. I would like to add more around our risk area as opposed to down here in case it springs up on me. So kind of missed the add there. So I do like a little bit more of consolidation. Maybe if we get a 13 EMA retest before we hit some profit targets, then I would add. Hey, if anybody's in here too, man, write in the chat. Write in the chat, boys. Give me a what's up. Give me something. So I know you guys are in here. If you are. All right, so IWM. So far, beautiful rejection zone here. That's going to be off the Friday low. That was our last zone. So nice sweep of the lows. Yo, what's up, Randy? Nice sweep of the lows here. So we did make some new lows. So I don't want to be taken out just there yet. I want to hit at least 281.85 on this before I de-risk any. So let's see how it goes. Big reversal here after that sweep of the lows. Let's see. Need this 13 EMA to catch up. Maybe if we can get some retests on that, I'll add. So we're retesting that zone right now. Let's see. This is a big candle, which I don't love. I like these. I love these little retest candles. I love the one following that. Oh, there you go. There's that little flush. Beautiful. Okay. I like that a lot. That was nice. Big amount of sellers just showed up right at our zone. That was such a nice zone to mark, right? Like, look at this zone. Look at that zone. Marked it perfectly. That's Friday lows. Friday lows. A lot of orders just came in there and it just exploded off that zone. Really nice. If that was off the 13 and was slower and just started rejecting, I would have liked to add 5 more, but just didn't get a chance to do that. So that's okay. It's okay for now. Let's see what happens here. It's looking nice though. I like it. I like it. So I got 5. I'll take off 3 when that alarm hits. Take off 3 when that alarm hits. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Let's go. Let's go. So likely we're going to hit this zone. Usually, like every day, it's a zone-to-zone play, right? Every day, it's a zone-to-zone play. So this is going to be my trade of the day, unless this fails. But it's looking beautiful, man. Like that, the amount of orders that came in here, and it just dropped that hard. It was a sitting order waiting there to just pop off, and that's exactly what happened, right? Everybody kind of like came up here, they de-risked their position, came back and retested. The 13 was right here. So nice. So nice. Take off 1 here.
Order filled.
Let's wait for that alarm. I want to hear that alarm. 1.5R. That's what I want to hear. So close. Let's hear it. I don't want this to flip green on me, so I want to hear it. Just tagged my alarm and didn't initiate it. So let's see. I don't want this flipping green on me, so I might de-risk 3 on me here. If this flips green, I'll de-risk some more. Just because we're getting further away from the EMA, so I'm gonna take some more off there. It just missed my alarm. Look at that. It tagged it and it didn't hit it, so I gotta take it off there because it did hit 1.5R. Just didn't initiate my alarm, so that's okay. Now we're riding runners. Now we hold the rest till this alarm hits right here, or break even. That's gonna be the trade. Beautiful, man. Sick retest. Love that. Love that retest. There it is. There it is. Man, flawless. Flawless, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see. That alarm's about to be tagged. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to trail this. I'm going to trail this now. Beautiful stuff, man. It's about to hit that alarm. Bang. There we go. And it's about to hit our zone, so I'm going to tag it out there.
Order filled.
All right, I'm going to tag that out there just because it already hit my zone. So typically that's going to be near my reversal zone. So beautiful stuff, man. Like just to start the day, 2R hit. Gorgeous move. Gorgeous move. Love that. So a little recap on why I chose this trade. Very simple. Very, very simple why I chose this trade. Okay, so first 15-minute candle on SPY, just trash. Just trash. Look at this. Big giant doji trash. Qs drop, try to reclaim while the other one was dojing. Trash. Don't love it. IWM was clearly the weakest of the morning. Closed below our zone. Barely any wick on the bottom. Just a nice big body close. And then once we flip to the 2-minute, like this is just like a perfect textbook bear flag right into that zone, right into the 13. Only mistake here is not adding on that. It just happened too fast. Like these two candles happened really fast. Just didn't get a chance to add. I wanted to add 5 more contracts, but that was sick. That was so nice. Beautiful bear flag right into that zone. And it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap for the day for me. That was one and done. Likely one and done. Smaller day, but yeah, I just couldn't add here. I wanted to add on this one, on this third. It popped so fast that I didn't want to add down here. But hindsight, it looks like it would have been the right add, but it is what it is. Man, this thing is selling off. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice, Randy. Hell yeah, bro. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. Are you still in it? Or did you get out? Looking at it now, it's like shit. Well, it's like it's going to bounce off our zone. The question is it going to hold the bounce or is it going to continue? See, like I was mentioning every day, that zone to zone play. I could have held it longer. I got out like right here. I just didn't want it to spring up on me right here. So I got out like right around here, but man, like that went out quite a bit lower. But look, Friday, just out. Nice, man. Good job. Good job. That's the zone. That's the zone right here. So, yeah, that was nice. That was a sick trade. Such a simple execution trade. Really nice stuff. Where are you trading, Randy? Like, what are you using? Are you using cash? Are you using broker? What are you using to trade? What a trade. Wow, look at that heaviness. Holy. You've been trading 15 years, bro? Damn. Wow, dude, you got five times the amount of years I got. Wow, that's crazy. That's amazing, man. What are you mainly trading? Are you like me with just the indices, or are you doing other stuff, or? That's crazy, man. 15 years is crazy. IWM, wow. Yeah, it did look so weak today, so it looked really weak. What a setup, though. What a setup. What else is happening here? Let's see Qs. Qs is failing previous day low. Move to Florida to avoid taxes. I trade stocks and ETFs, options, anything that moves. That's crazy. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you being on, man. That's crazy that you're on my stream. That's great. Appreciate that. SPY's cleaning up too. 3 minutes left on his candle. 15 minutes. Let's see what the 15-minute does here. We got a zone right underneath 734.50s. Q is still ranging in between pre-market high, pre-market low, but it is below previous day low. So, wow, that's so weak. IWM, damn it, man. I got out like right here, expecting a bounce. See, it's the SPY here is bouncing right off that zone. That's going to be also our Friday low. Let's see. We got a minute and a half there on this candle closure. Let's see what it does. IWM. Wow. But I use the fanned EMAs and look for bear and bull flag entries, which is how I found you. Gets lonely in office here, so look for background chatter. Wish you traded longer, at least till 11. Yeah, no, I honestly, man, like if I trade till 11, I'm giving money back. But yeah, like if like right now, it's looking pretty clean. So like, I don't know. I want to see I kind of want to see a closure below Friday low, because if we just bounce off that zone, I just don't like it as much. But pre-market low, below previous day low. Like, that's really good. A minute left on his 15. I always wait for the first 15-minute candle closure because that just gives me extra confirmation that it's weak. And it confirms the bias for me. Look at IWM. Damn it, my runner, man. I messed this one up. I trailed that way too tight, because now it's probably going to go to 280. SPY, 10 seconds left. Randy, are you a full-time day trader? Or is this your like a hobby? Okay, SPY below, confirm below pre-market low. Let's see what happens here. Crazy weakness. But Friday low right here, and we're wicking off that zone. We're wicking right off Friday low. Don't love these candles at all. Full time. Wow. Sick, man. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. All right, everything kind of bouncing a little bit here. IWM bouncing. SPY bouncing right off Friday low. It's kind of hard to think about that short now. Right off Friday low. Look at this big zone right here. I wouldn't mind a break of that zone and a retest. But I mean, like, we are below previous day low. We did confirm below pre-market low. 15-minute candle closure. Closed nicely, but just below. Happy Tuesday, buddy. Students of Life Music. What's up, man? I don't know if you were on, but you missed a really nice trade we took here on IWM. You could just rewind it a little bit, but it was just this bear flag underneath our Friday low. Yeah, Friday low right here. Beautiful bear flag, 13 EMA, and just went right to our next zone. I got out like right around here though, right before the zone. Beautiful move. So SPY coming in back for. I just don't love this. I don't love this. Bouncing off Friday low. I don't love that. I don't know, man. I'll probably avoid it, but there is a gap to fill here. Right here, 733 till 730, 150. There's a gap to fill, so I don't know, man. We're retesting right now. Kind of want to see this 13 catch up too a little bit, but again, this is lower probability for me. Bouncing off Friday low. It could easily just keep going, but like it is looking good. I'm personally gonna avoid it for now. As much as I want it, I'm gonna avoid it for now. These 3 candles are throwing me off, and we're at Friday low. Like, even if it works, I'd rather wait. What's Q doing? Q is selling off too, but still above pre-market low. So kind of in the middle here, but below previous day low, so it's obviously good. But yeah, I just don't love this Friday low. IWM flagging here. IWM flagging off our Thursday low now. This is our zone, and then we got another zone below 280. SPY bouncing off that Friday low. Yeah, I don't love that Friday low. I'm glad I didn't take this right now because look at that. I feel like that needs to clear, and it needs to close below. Like this 15-minute candle needs to close below Friday low in order for me to want to short that. Look at that bounce. Good read, man. I didn't want that because of that low, but I feel like that was a good read. Big area for demand. And like previous candles, not as clean, right? Like previous day low. Like look at these big spikes in the previous day low. This one closed above. It's just choppier. It just doesn't look as clean. IWM was the clean one. That was the obvious one. And that's why we chose this one. That was so obvious, man. And that was done all before 10 a.m. Eastern. Like that was so perfect. But now, like, yeah, I don't know. Like I don't love this. So good no trade there on SPY. Especially if this starts closing above. Like, see what the 15 minute is just hammering off. So So if this Friday low holds and this becomes previous day low tomorrow, this is going to be a really nice zone to watch for the gap fill down for tomorrow. That'll be a really nice gap fill play here. Right here. This will be a gap fill play. But so far, Friday low is holding. Wicking off Friday low. So that was a good read not to get in there. Here's that 13, but again, like we're above now, so I'd want to see this thing clean up if I'm going to continue trading. All this is bouncing. So, and Q's is still above pre-market low. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that, man. That took a long time, and like long time relative to my years, because I'm only in 3 years and you're in 15. But yeah, for me, like this took a good 2 years, maybe even 2.5 years for me to be able to like not rush into that SPY trade, because old me wanted that trade and just would have said, whatever, all good. This is weak, and I'll just take it and see what happens. But I don't know, like lower probability trades like that, I don't love it anymore. I don't want to be donating money. I'd rather just take the IWMs when it was just so clean, like so obvious. This is so obvious. Screaming at you. Student of Life Music, you took IWM too? Did you take it with us? Or did you take that on your own? The IWM was the trade of the day. Trade of the day. So I'd rather wait now for SPY. Like if SPY gets a 15 closure below, I would entertain a short. But bouncing off Friday low, no, I'm good. I don't want that anymore. This stuff used to trick me all the time. It used to trick me so often. These little retests with these little pivot lows, and they just used to trick me all the time. Let's see if pre-market low rejects here. Let's see what happens. 1 minute left on this too. 15-minute candle looking pretty ugly though. Like look at that 15. That's just a big doji. So if we can get a big wick at the top and a nice closure below Friday low, I would definitely take that 13 EMA retest for sure. But this helps really slow it down. Watching the 15. Getting a confirmation on the 15. IWM reversing, just way lower than where we got out, where I got out anyways, right here. But decent day. I took an Asia session one last night, late night. I took a Q short, got out way too soon as always, and then I got this one right here on IWM. So decent little day, $250 day. It's kind of like what I'm aiming for these days, like 250 to 500 a day. Kind of like my goal. I just got this account funded at 50K, so I got 50K in funding here. So we're up 262 on this account. We just started it yesterday, so pretty good start. And then we'll start taking some payouts, hopefully in the next couple weeks. That's the goal. But everything else right now is just reversing, so I think that was a good exit for us. That was like a perfect exit on, like almost perfect exit on IWM. I felt like this zone would have held, but it is what it is. You can't time it perfectly, so I'm cool. I'm happy with that. SPY, Doji, nothing here yet. I'll see if this candle just does this, and then the following one does this too, and I'll probably just call it. But with Qs, hasn't even broken pre-market low yet. So the fact that we bounced off pre-market low, now for me, Q has to break below, because this is going to hold SPY up. Are you guys looking at anything else? Is anything else interesting to you guys? Or am I the only one that doesn't like this stuff right now, currently? If this zone wasn't here, I would like SPY 10 times more, personally speaking. Let me know if anything else we can start looking at, guys. If you guys want to look at something else or interested in anything else, I can look at it too. But for me, mainly, I trade these guys, the Q, the SPY, the IWM. This is like the main stuff I've been watching for a while now. So just learning how they move, learning their characteristics, learning what looks clean and what doesn't, learning how to choose the right one. That's like mainly what I've just been dialing in on and focusing in on. I used to jump around a lot, like doing options, doing futures, doing the Teslas, the Nvidias, the Amazons, and it was just too much noise. It's too much. It was just too volatile. Everything was just too much. So dialed it into futures and just these three for now, for the time being. Maybe even forever. We'll see. But I do love trading the other ones, like swing trading them. You know, like I got a lot of Tesla in the 350s, 360s, loaded up on Tesla. I wish I caught MU. Man, that was such a miss. Such a miss, man. Apple, let's check Apple. Look at that weekly, eh? The weekly's looking nice. Wow. Who'd they have to deal with the other day? They had to deal with somebody. Was it Intel? I believe it was Intel. Yeah, like this is such a nice weekly chart. Just like a perfect uptrend. Look at this. Wow. Weekly's nice. Daily. Yeah, this is really nice. Like a retest of this zone right here would be great on Apple. 288, 287. Big pivot high. Right here. Somewhere around this zone. Yeah, it's looking strong, hey? Wow. From 245 straight up. Nice. I have Apple in the long term. I just haven't day traded it in a long time, but I do have it in the long term. Monthly, nice breakout. Look at the monthly breakout. Wow. Damn. Yeah, that's a great one for the long term. Look at that. That's sickening. Love it. I think this retest would be really nice, or like anywhere around here, anywhere around here. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. It looks like my internet. Something happened to my internet. Wow, look at the SPY bounce. Wow. Wow. Good read, man. Good read on that SPY. This buy previous day low is nice. Am I back? Oh, there you guys are. Sorry, I don't know where I went. I was in a different dashboard, but I see you guys here now. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I got disconnected. Sorry, guys. Have you ever tick chats versus time? No, I haven't. Have you ever tick chats versus time charts? No, man, never. I don't even know what that is. Pure price action that way. I have no idea what that is at all. I've never even heard of that. Look at this SPY previous day low. Look at this SPY previous day low. This is interesting. And we got the 48 EMA right here. Interesting SPY previous day low here. I would do a starter on this of 3. Let's see what happens here. I do like the previous day low reject here. All right, I'm going to try 3. I'm going to try 3 here. I'm going to be looking to get out at the lows, like at least 2 at the lows. If we reclaim anywhere above this zone, I'll get out, but I do like the previous day low reject, so I'm going to try it. I'll de-risk around the lows. I'll show you what I was looking at here. I got the previous day low reject, so I do like that reject. So let's see. We got the 48 in previous day low, so anything above this, I'll get out. But that's a nice previous day low reject, so I'm going to try that. Very simple previous day low reject. See if it works. I do want to add. I just don't want to add down here again. I should have added on this little pop and fail, but it's okay for now. I'll wait. Just because we sprung off that Friday low, it's just not perfect, right? It's just not perfect. So I'm just going to start with 3. I'll keep it at 3, and I'm going to aim for the Friday lows. I'm going to aim for the Friday lows. Okay, good start. Good start. All right, and what we did was previous day low, nice reject. I have the 48 there as a little confluence, and then we got in around here. So it's not gonna give me a perfect 2R, but almost. But like, what I'm actually proud of today was reading the Friday lows, reading the wick action, reading the 15, reading to avoid this. And clearly that was the right call. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I did not short right here at the pre-market low, knowing that Friday low was here. Waited for that previous day low reject, which we got, which was great. And clearly we have nice failure at this level. We got the 48E right there as well. So I love it, man. I love this trade. Even if it doesn't work, it's all good. But I love this trade. And I'm aiming for around these lows to de-risk. So 1.5R as usual, I'm going to be de-risking. So a little bit smaller of a trade than usual, but it's all good. So I want to hear that alarm for my first de-risk spot, and then we'll ride the runners. So we failed back underneath the 13, which is good. I like that. Failed underneath previous day low. I like that. Beautiful reject. Beautiful reject there. I like it. I like that. What a read, guys. What a read. I like that read a lot. Let's see. I love the price action right now. I love it. It's perfect. So scale out there, 75%. Hold the runners. Great close. Great close on that candle. Anybody else entertain this one with me, or anybody else like this one? Let's see. Looking great. Looking great. Looking great for sure. All right, there we go. Nice little flush. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost tagged us. Just missed us, but let's see. We wait. Back below pre-market low, so that's great. Let's get a little follow through here. Everything is selling off right now. IWM selling off. Nice, Randy. Sounds good, man. Q failed. SPY looking good. Let's see. That was so close to tagging me. So close. So Friday low again. Let's see. We had a lot of support here. So I think if we bust through Friday lows, I think we're going to free fall. I truly do. What a trade. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful read, man. I'm happy with this today. I'm really happy with the read today. Really, really happy with how I read that today. What an improvement in my trading, man. Like,
Order filled.
let's go. Nice. All right. Beautiful stuff. Now we're going to be bouncing right off Friday low for a bit, and let's see if we can break through. I think the fact that we're all the way back down here now, I think we break through. I think we break through because we had such a strong bounce off it, and the fact that we're all the way back now down below it, I feel like now it's going to be a lot more of an aggressive drop. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, we're right at support. Right at support here. What a read. I'm happy with that, man. Gorgeous. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot. Nice. Good job, man. Good job, Student Life and Music. Good job. That was a nice reject on IWM too. I'm going to hold my runner here. I want to hold my runner as long as possible here. Like, I know we're bouncing off Friday lows, but market context, I have a feeling that we're going to go much more lower because of the way we reject the previous day low and the way we came all the way back down to these lows. I have a feeling that we're going to go down a lot further. And we have a lot of room. Like, I'm probably not going to be going all the way to gap fill because that's just crazy. I don't think that happens today, but if we can get down to like this zone right here, I'll trail us super tight if we can get down to like right here. Look at that. Look at that. We just failed Friday low. Let's see if we can hold. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen this so many times now. Like, educated intuition. That's just like what it is, you know, after seeing this for so long. Randy's seen this thing 15 years. It's insane to me. 15 years. That's so crazy. I love shorts too, man. That's my, like, I just feel so comfortable shorting. I feel so comfortable shorting. It's like I just see it differently. What a trade, man. Look at that. Look at that. Wait a minute. What did I just hear? Oh, no. Ah, I didn't drag it down. I didn't drag it down. Oh, my God. I had a resting order there. Oh, no. I had a resting order there. No. Oh, that bums me out. I had a resting order there. Shit. That's okay. It was actually really close to my TP anyways. It is what it is. I had almost 3.5 R to this. Like around, yeah, like look at that. Look at that, man. So sick. What a sick trade. It is what it is. I had a resting order there that I forgot. I feel like this goes much lower. Like I had a resting order there. I'm so glad he didn't do one and done. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, if it sets up perfectly like that, like I have to take that one, right? Like, even if it was smaller size like it was. Let's see if it hits my alarm here, because this was my ultimate target here. This was the gap window is right here. Gap window right here. So let's see. Gap window. No, I'm lying. Gap window is right here. But I have this little bounce zone right here, this little pivot. So this was like my target. But I can't ask for a better trade than that. Like, that was such a sick read. That was so nice. Like, perfect previous day low. 48 as confluence right here, the purple line. Nice little break. Just a nice break. There's my target. There's my target. There's my target. Man, what a read, guys. What a read. Wow. Wow. I'm happy with this, man. What a good day. Good reads all around. Legacy Football, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. You missed, we had 2 good trades here. Really, really good trades. Really, really, really good trades. And let's see, man, like this was my target originally. So I would have trailed this candle by candle now. That would have been my plan. So like my stop would be somewhere around here. But this was my ultimate target. Almost a 4R on our entry. Just fucking sick trade. If we go for gap fill, that'd be insane. If we go for gap fill, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. And I'll have major FOMO if that's the case. It is what it is. I'm more happy with the reads today. Way more happy with the reads. Because this not very long ago, I'd be in right here. Look at that bounce spot. Gap window around here. Gap window. Bouncing off really nice. Old me would have been in right here. This would have been old me. Pre-market low retest. Not really paying attention to the Friday low as much. And I would have seen rejections at the pre-market low and just got clapped for no reason. So I love that read there. Previous day low, confluence with the 48. Rejections at previous day low. I didn't even enter till this fully confirmed. This nice bearish candle, nice confirmation right there. And we got in like right here. So what an absolutely beautiful trade. Wow, look at the rejection. Look at the rejection on that. Oh man, this probably just keeps going, hey? This probably keeps going. Nutty. That's all good. It is what it is. 157 here, 260 on the other one. So hit my goal of 460-ish, 475-ish. So that's a good day. 2 accounts, 475. I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. That was a good day. Appreciate you guys being on, man, and catching these with me. This is fun. Way funner than being solo here. By the way, guys, I know you guys are regulars, so I have like a more I don't know, just something where we can chat easier. I just created a Discord for the first time. So if you guys are interested in joining, we can just always chop it up on a cleaner server. I'll be in Discord too, so I'm going to drop the link right here. And if you guys want to join it up with me and let's chop it up. I'll be in there. I'm in there every day. So if you guys want to come join my Discord, just come in here and let's chat. I'll be in here. What a sick trade, guys. That was beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I think for me, that's it. Like, I'm not pushing my luck. I went 2 for 2, and that's really good. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. And like now we're getting closer to 11 a.m. Eastern. Randy, I told you I'd be on till 11 a.m. Eastern today, I think. So great day. Great day. J Soul. I'm not sure who J Soul is. Who's J Soul? Is it Randy? Is it Student of Life Music? Is it somebody else? Not sure. Sweet though, man. If we can build a little community where we can all chop it up in Discord and, you know, Student Life of Music. Nice, man. Awesome. Thanks for joining, bro. Yeah, anywhere we can just chop it up randomly, look at tickers, you know, discuss different things, whatever, bounce ideas off each other. I think that'd be pretty powerful, right? Like, I'm only on here for like an hour a day every morning, but like I'm on Discord all the time. So anytime we can review charts together, talk ideas, talk swing trades, whatever, like I'm super down. That sounds like a fun time to me. So yeah, join me up. Randy, if you have Discord, I'm not sure, but join it too, and yeah, we can chat there more for sure, because I'm only on here, like I said, till probably like latest 11 a.m. Eastern latest. So appreciate you guys being on today. I really do. Makes it way more fun for me. So appreciate that. And I'll cut it off here. I'll be on tomorrow as usual, guys. Yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Have a great day, and I'm glad we caught some